There's a mess in here, but we got something going on over there today. Let's go. Yo, what's going on with everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm dropping you guys another video. So today's video is going to be a good one. We're going to be installing the Banks iDASH data monsters. I got 3 of them, the little pods. We are going to be taking my edge off because I want to see what this can do. They claim it's the most powerful data machine out there, so we're gonna find out what it's all about. But real quick, you guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, drop a comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All that stuff helps out the channel so much, you guys don't understand. I will also have links down below for the iDASH data products in conjunction with the pedal monster, and I also have a discount code for Banks and a discount code for Dirty Diesel Custom, because I'm gonna show you guys here in a little bit what we're working on today. I got a new tune file. So I got a new tune file because, you know me. Can you guys see me? Yeah, there we go. You guys know me, I like messing around and stuff. So I hit my boy Spencer up over at Dirty Diesel Custom. Got me a new file. I found the perfect trans file. I'll show you guys what I'm running. I'm a huge fan of this file. Some of you guys already been messaging me asking what tune file do I run from CCS Tuning through Dirty Diesel Custom. I'll show you guys what I'm running right now, actually. So I'm downloading this one right here. That's the one I'm running. The big thing here that I love, it has a 25 line pressure, but down here, V59 trans shift points from V44 inputted. That trans file is money. Like, the shifts are perfect. It doesn't do the crazy drop into 6th gear at 40 miles an hour. Like, these shifts actually, they're slightly delayed, so it kind of holds out. You get lock shifts between, I think, 4 through 6. But this is an awesome file. Spencer just sent this to me, so we're gonna go ahead and get this installed real quick. All right. Alright, I'm gonna let that do its thing. Alright, y'all, so while that's doing this thing over there, we can come over here and I can show you guys what we're working with. So we have here 3 Banks iData monsters, you guys. This is gonna be so cool. And I think this would be a good opportunity too, because I can make side-by-side comparisons comparing the Edge Insight to the Banks iData monster right here. And I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with real quick, okay? So we come over here. There's 3 of them, so they're all the same. And then we open the box, and there we go. It's a cute little guy, little tiny little fella. On the back, you got a 6-prong and a 4-prong. Setting these up, you guys, is like pretty easy. You really can't. There's no trickery to putting these in. So we'll take this out and put this over here. Now you guys can see. So this comes with the little. Basically, if you're gonna run this like built into your dashboard, you know what I'm saying? That's why it has screws on the back of it as well. This right here is a data pin, data plug, 6-prong. This will plug in. What's going to end up happening is these get daisy chained. So I'm running 3 of them. So one's going to run to the OBD2 port, and then the other 2 are going to daisy chain into each other, connecting to the main one. So super easy. And then on top of that, also over here from Glow Shift, I ordered this from Glow Shift. This is a triple pod pillar, so we can put the pods in there. It's like 47 bucks on whatchamacallit, Glow Shift's website. So you guys already get a vision of how that looks. So it's gonna look super clean. I'm actually looking forward to that. So we're gonna let the tunes install. Once they're done, we'll get up underneath there. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the pillar. I'm gonna take off the OEM pillar. I guess I'll get this one on. It's only 1 bolt or 2 bolts, so it's not a big deal. I'll get back with y'all here in a sec. Alright, so you're probably wondering, well, why should I get an iDASH? Alright, so check it out. The iDASH is a monitor. It's a monitor, okay? You can monitor a lot of parameters on your vehicle. You guys know I'm real big into that, monitoring stuff and making sure it's something that diesel owners definitely should have on their vehicles. It doesn't matter if your truck's stock, if it's built up, whatever it may be. It might be something like that. Now, you guys already know I've been rocking the Edge CTS3 Insight. I love it. I had no issues with it, but I wanted to switch up because it's a new build. I used that on my last truck, and the Banks one, I was like, well, let me see what that one's about. My boy Eddie from Eddie's Life, he has it in his 5th gen, and he said he loves it. He keeps the SD cards in them, and he logs all his stuff. And then when he gets home, he puts it up on his computer, so he can see it. So some facts in terms of, I got it here pulled up on my phone because it's too much. I cannot remember all this stuff. So some things that are cool is you can add what's the word for it? Accessories to it. So if I want to get an EGT probe, if I want to get a fuel sensing probe, which I am gonna do, actually, I want to get the one I can hook up to my air dog so I can see my air dog fuel pressure, and then I also want to get an EGT probe for it so that way I can see my exhaust gas temps for the engine. All right, so you can add accessories to it. Let's see what else. Yep, 300 parameters available. The patented OBD2 density. I guess these it can read and sense density. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know the full background behind that. I know air density means a lot when it comes to like turbo efficiency and all that type of stuff, but I'm not an engineer, you guys. But they are over at Banks, so they know what they're doing. People want to see it, so they included it into their hardware. We have that. We got other features such as, you know, auto dimming and all that stuff. Just it's a well built quality piece of work, you guys. All right, so I went ahead and took the old edge out. I took this panel off. It's over there on the passenger seat. In order to take this off, all you gotta do is just get your finger like right here and just pop that out. And I took the pillar off. Was two 10 mil bolts, and then you just pull it, like just pull straight out. It comes out. Shout out to my man Scott. Scott, you know, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna put these back in here. That way I don't lose them. That way if I ever want to put them back on, you know what I'm saying? They're in there. And close it up. I ain't got to worry about it going missing. You know what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. Yeah, whatever. Same shit. All right, you guys. Tuner's almost done. 86%. Gonna go ahead and let that finish, and then shit, I probably can start routing other shit too. Yeah, we'll get that. All right, you guys, so this is probably one of the simplest things you can do, you guys. They actually make this super easy. So on the back, you have a 6-prong and a 4-prong connector, okay? The one going, there's a cable that comes from the OBD2 port that's provided, all right? You're gonna run that up, and you're going to run that and plug that into the back side of the 4-prong. So right there on the right side, you're gonna plug it in there. Once you plug it in there, you're gonna have your 6-prong. Now this is gonna apply if you're running the pedal monster in conjunction. You're gonna take your 6-prong, plug your 6-prong in the back side of that as well, and you're gonna run the other side of the 6-prong to the pedal monster unit, which mine, see if I can show you guys, it's zip tied up there, so you can't really see it, but you might be able to see it. Right, I think that's it right there. It's zip tied up there though, so I just have to plug it into that part. After that, you have 2 more pigtails, which I think I only need 1, but basically for the other 2 gauges, you're gonna pigtail them, plug one end in, and then connect the other end to the other gauge, and repeat to the next gauge, and then that's it. And then you turn the truck on, and you're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this nice and pretty, and then I'm gonna get back with you. All right, y'all, so we back with it. Hey, shout out real quick. Shout out to my boy Scott Links over on his YouTube channel, man. Scott, I watched your video. It helped me a lot with this part. So basically, y'all, I went ahead and did a little test fitment, just to kind of see how it's gonna look, which it looks good. I haven't pushed them in all the way yet because I'm gonna adjust them to where they're all lined up perfectly. So the way I'm doing it is my mother pod is going to be at the top, because this cable is going to plug, this cable here is going to plug into back here, that 4-pin back there, okay? So it's going to plug in there, and I have enough cables, so it's like, might as well stretch it out. So the mother pod is going to be at the top. You guys can't even see. The mother one's going to be at the top, and then the other 2 daisy chains are here at the bottom. This step is very important. What I'm about to explain to y'all next, okay? So if you are looking at the gauges, you have right there a little black tang, okay? That is a terminating board, or a terminating board something like that. So basically you need to pull off 2 of them, because if you're going to run 3 like me, if you're running 1, you can leave it on there. But you can see I already pulled off the other 2. It looked like this. So I already pulled those 2 off, because what'll happen is that's how all 3 of them, they'll be able to talk to each other. So you can see up there, right there where the tip is, I pulled that one off. And then right there, I pulled it off, and then the last one I left it on. So leave the last one on. You just use your fingers and just pull it out. Super easy. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to go ahead and connect this to this, and then, I'm sorry, to the top one. I'm going to connect it to that one, and then I'm going to go ahead and connect this 6-prong. This is going to connect to that, and then from here, this is going to run to the pedal monster. Okay. Once I do that, we're done. Well, would you look at that? Okay. All right then. This is nice. All right, let me go ahead and set that up. So it's asking for the liters in the engine. Oops. All right. After doing a little messing around, I had to mess around with this thing because I wasn't too sure everything. It's so much stuff it can do, and I can't sit here and explain it in one video. I'll be here for, I'll be here for a hot minute, you guys. But right off the bat, it looks very clean. Kind of what I figured out is, if you want to change your settings, so this is default here, you click here, and I apologize for it being blurry. There we go. You click there, and you can change your gauge layout, gauge selection, data logging, diagnostics, alerts, min-max log, shift light, banks module, settings, firmware. This is where you'll go to do an update. You can install a micro SD card, which is provided with banks. When you order one, it comes with it. I wasn't expecting it. It came with a 16 gig SD card. Here, let's go to settings, see if we can change colors. Vehicle selection, RAM. Oh snap, I'm sorry, I'm drifting. Let's see, RAM 6.7. There we go. Switch and reboot device. Oh wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I just restarted it. You guys see how all 3 gauges work? Yo. And I did customize this one in the middle. So we got, on the left is torque commanded, torque requested, torque commanded, same thing, commanded fuel rail pressure, regular fuel, actual fuel rail pressure. So I'll put my pedal on there. It's instant. That bottom, that middle one there, exhaust P1, that's supposed to be exhaust back pressure, but I don't have an exhaust back pressure gauge, so I don't think it's gonna work. I forgot what this one is I set, and then bottom here is intake air temp, and then manifold ambient temp. So we have that there, and then down here I went ahead and combined the pedal monster with some more PIDs. So right now at this moment, you can do up to 2. You can do 2 layouts, 2 PIDs per screen, or up to 8. So right now I have 6 here. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 7. Actually, sorry, I got 7 there, 8 there, and technically 4 here, because we got the pedal monster here, and then we got the 3 other ones there, which I still have to set up, which is pretty cool. So at the edge, on the edge, one of the big differences between the edge and the banks is that whatever parameters are being displayed on the edge, those are the only ones being monitored. Okay. Banks is not like that. Banks, all the other parameters Banks is monitoring or can monitor, it is being monitored. So when you're data logging, you're not just data logging for what's on the screen, you're data logging the entire package. Not to mention, if you have your alerts set up, your alerts are going to be in correlations to everything. So if you have an alert set up for, I don't know, coolant temp, and let's say you're not watching coolant here, but let's say you got it set to pop at 225 degrees Fahrenheit, it's gonna pop and still tell you like, hey, your coolant's hot, pull over or something. Okay. Something I also saw that was cool was a shift light, which wasn't too sure what that was for, but I think shift light, yeah, this. So I guess it lets you know when to shift, but if it's automatic, I'm not too sure how that works. Gauge selection, and they got a lot of stuff. So you got categories, and you got all this stuff. air density, diagnostics, emissions, performance, engine performance, air, fuel, pressure. It's just a sample, you guys, man. This video is not, you know what I'm saying, this video is not made to give you the whole shebang of everything I can do on this, because I'll be here for over an hour explaining this stuff to you guys, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play around with it more, but right off the bat, I will say this is a very clean, very sharp unit. It doesn't hurt my eyes. I have, you know, pretty good vision, 20/20, and I can read this very easily. I know what PIDs are, where they're at based off of, because, you know, I chose them there. But this is a unit. This is definitely a unit, for sure. And the install was super easy. They include instructions. They give you a QR code to scan. You just follow the instructions. This, you know, it is not rocket science, you guys. Not at all. So far, I like it. I gotta play around with it some more to give my honest opinion about it. I can't sit here and be like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Y'all know I don't roll like that. So, you know, I'd say about 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, a week and a half, I can have a follow-up video reviewing it and talking about it and things I like. It's the same. I did the same thing with my Edge. When I put my Edge Insight on, you know, I made the install video. I showed some features, but then I said, hey, you know, I did a 2-month follow-up video, just because you want to give your due justice to these products. You know what I'm saying? Too many people jump the gun because they don't like one thing or this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me to sit here and bash it because I couldn't find transmission line pressure, like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do business. You know, for all we know, they might come out with an update that has more transmission stuff. I'll tell you right now, if they have the transmission stuff like the Edge does, I'm happy. I'm gonna be hella happy. All right, you guys. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. Some more news. We have a fan clutch on the way, which I think this was the fan clutch. Yeah, let me grab the box real quick and see. Yeah, so we got my package in, y'all. So went ahead and I ordered some stuff off Gino's Garage. This is a 180-degree thermostat gates for the truck. And then here is a Mopar. There's the part number. A genuine Mopar fan clutch, because the fan clutch on this truck, it decided to take a doo-doo. So the other day, it was about 100 degrees outside, like legitimately 100. It was like 99, and truck got super hot. It was like 220. Coolant was about 220, 225. AC wasn't. The AC wouldn't be cold unless I was driving forward, and it would barely get cold. And then the trans temp was like 200 degrees. So I was like, all right, something's definitely going on here. So I popped the hood, looked at the fan clutch, and it was barely turning. You know what I'm saying? Like the natural weight of the natural force of the engine rotating RPMs was making it turn. So I went ahead and, I mean, obviously it was a nice little penny. It was about 400. Yeah, for both of this, about $400 on Gino's. But I trust Gino's. Anytime it comes to getting OEM stuff, Gino's is the way to go for sure. Oh, and that's tight. Yeah. See, that's nice and tight. That's a good fluid dampener, or not fluid dampener. That's a good fan clutch right there. So we got this. I'm going to be putting this on. I don't know if I'm going to make a video putting this on. If you guys want to see a video, let me know. It's pretty. Fan clutch is nothing crazy, but I'll make one if y'all want to see it. All right, you guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. Again, promo codes for Banks Powers, it's going to be down below in the description section. Code everything diesel, one word, no caps. It's going to save you 10% on anything on the Banks website. Some people have already been using it, been getting good feedback about that. And then code ETD5 is going to save you 5% on tuning. If you guys need tuning from CCS or from my boys over at Dirty Diesel Custom, that's going to save you some money as well. So make sure you get down below in the description box. I got tons of promo codes down there from all sorts of companies. Get down there, get you something. Let me know what you want to think about the fan clutch, and then let me know what you think about the Banks, the iDASH, the Data Monster. Again, you guys, take it with a grain of salt. There's tons of features on those little pods. I can't sit there and explain every single one of them, because half of them I probably don't even know what they are. But nonetheless, it provides vital information for your vehicle to be able to monitor these trucks. You guys know 9 times out of 10, when something's gonna fail in these trucks, you're gonna get a sign letting you know, hey, I'm about to fail. I.e., my coolant getting warm, or my trans temp getting warm, or my AC getting warm. That was a sign. That was a predetermined sign to me saying, hey, something's not right. Sure enough, looked at the fan clutch, spun it. It was limp. I was like, all right, fan clutch got to get changed. That's how that works. But how would you know if you're not monitoring your temps? Okay, so I guess that fan clutch showing up was actually kind of like a good time. But I'm done, you guys. We're done. Until next time, take care. Be safe. Peace out. All that good stuff. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Thank you for watching. We out.